Next round, shadow box. Ready. Go. How you doing, sir? Rock and roll.
Yeah, I got you all set up. So.
Thank you.
Time. All right, everyone, grab your gloves. What's up, champ? How you feeling? What you rocking?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I got a job.
Really? That's kind of cool, actually. It's like, why can't I just do this all day? What's that?
You do food class today?
Tonight, yeah.
Juice was asking about it, so.
Yeah, it's right from Muay Thaibata.
Is it every week?
Every week. And in between, we do we'll be doing raw Muay, and then on the Wednesday in between, we'll be doing like light sparring. So
What's
it's like
the first thing that you said?
raw Muay.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see. All right, everybody. 3 rounds of warm-ups. 3 rounds of warm-ups. This is a Muay Thai week. What is Muay Thai? It does not mean night. No? Nobody? Muay Thai? That's it. What's that? No, that's Muay Bulk. Muay Day. Muay Thai. Muay Thai. Yeah. Was it? Kicks. Very good. Get over here, sir. You just won yourself a prize. All right. All right. So we're going to warm up 3 rounds. 3 rounds, okay? So real easy. He's going to use a rear round kick, okay? The rear round. So he's going to kick, and all I'm going to do is catch and hold for a second and let go. What I'm doing is I'm checking his form, okay? So when I go to check and I grab, and notice I am using my close guard, my body guard, and I'm catching him on the outside with my other hand, okay? I'm looking to make sure that his hand's against my head, so that way I can't strike him. I'm making sure he's turning his hip over. I'm making sure that he is pivoting on his foot. I am checking his form for him because he's going to do the same thing for me. Okay? So do 3 and 3 back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. 3 and 3. That's all you're doing. Just rear kick. He comes in. Boom, I catch. I check his form. If it's not good, I let him know. Remember, his glove should be in my face. That's what protects his chin. He needs to be pivoting on his foot. That's what creates the power. He needs to be turning his hip over. That's what creates the power. All right? All right. Grab your partner and kick them. Here we go. What's her?
I may or may not be able to hold my leg up that long.
It's okay. It's okay. You're getting there. You're getting there. Evening. How you doing?
Good.
Fantastic. I like the shirt. Let's go. 3 and 3. And only a rear. Only a rear. Yeah. Only a rear kick, guys. Only a rear kick. Rear kick. You're checking form. You're checking form.
All right, guys, I got the film man for you.
What's this?
I have the film man for you.
Sweet. Oh, good.
And then, so I did teach him how to block a leg kick. I didn't teach him how to body block yet.
Okay.
But basic punches and kicks and blocks he got. With the exception of this one right here. Right?
Okay.
But I taught him how to leg check.
Okay. If you ever want, I literally every week, this is my curriculum every week. I have a full written out curriculum every single week. Every round you're doing, everything. Like this is, I have a full blown curriculum for every
from
single
time
week.
to time. I think I just teach a little different. You're still chock full of good ideas. So maybe I'll give a read if you want to share it.
It's fun. Sweet. All right. How's it going? So right now, all we're doing is just checking rear kick. So if she goes to throw a rear kick at me.
Rear?
Yep, rear kick. Yep.
Kick?
Yep, kick. Yep. I'm just catching, and then your hand should be in my face right now. Yeah, there you go. And then all you're doing is making sure her form is good. That's it, and you're releasing. Now I'm practicing my block at the same time. See, because I'm blocking and then I catch. So this is a real move in Muay Thai, a block and catch. So I'm practicing defense, she's practicing offense, and we're making sure each other's form is correct. Okay. And it's good. We're doing 3 and 3 back and forth.
Okay. Right leg only?
Only the rear leg. So if you're southpaw, it'd be your left. Okay. Yeah. So whatever the rear leg is.
Rear kick.
Yes. Okay. We get there. Time. All right, next round. Sir. Yeah, get over here. I haven't worked with you in a while. I need you over here. All right. So now we're doing a step-in kick. All right. It's one of those kicks we actually don't get to practice that much, but it's a really good kick. It clears a lot of space, creates a lot of power. It's very deceptive.
Okay. In the camera, if that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
It's just the bars in front of you. Yeah. All right. So from here, your rear steps first. Your rear steps first. So your rear steps, and then I kick. And he's going to do the same thing that we were just doing. So he's going to catch to make sure that I have good form. So I'm going to step, kick, he catches. He's going to make sure that my smell like gloves in his face, that I'm turning over, that my hips turning over, that all this is lined up, okay? And try to get up in the ball of your foot when you do this too, because you want power, right? The more your heel drags, the less power you have. The more your heel drags, the less injury you can cause to yourself, okay? So get up higher in the ball of your foot, cause yourself less injury, okay? So again, I'm here, rear foot steps first. So rear steps, and then I kick with the lead. And I turn it over, boom, right? Remember, when I go to kick, when I step forward, I'm looking over my elbow. My hand is on my face, okay? So this is very important because I need to protect the moneymaker, all right? So I'm here, I step, I kick, boom, boom. Step back 1, 2. Just like you came in. I come in with 2 steps. 1, 2. I step down, step back. All right, do that again. I step in, kick, step down, step back. Does that make sense? Everyone got it? All right, let's go.
My father's business, I know I'm committed to.
Yeah. Just hold for a second release. 3 and 3, back and forth. 3 and 3, back and forth. Sir. So yeah, so you're stepping with the rear. So if you're southpaw, yes. Not bad, not bad. Good. Yeah, because since you're southpaw, you're here. You're gonna step in. When I step forward, I'm looking over my elbow, right? Then I turn, kick, right? Then when I step down, step back. Yeah, there you go. Good, good.
We in the field, we can be real. We for the West and the general, many identical. I think I never speak on my own memory, nothing but with a truck. Mask off, time flies, can't stop. Y'all will not do your work. Make it count like flashcards, like NASCARs. We drop your message, keep it effective, keep it effective. He got love for broken people. Like our heart is big as pictures. Hey. We okay. That's my state of mind. Wanna say, identity is in the blood, DNA. I'm in the grind of you. Yeah.
Good. Nice. Time. All right. For your first round, first cycle through. We're actually going pretty easy. All right, we're actually going pretty easy. Well, sort of. So, for your first cycle through, I want the perfect kick. All you're doing, for all beginners, so year and down, all right, so year and down, all you're doing is throwing a single kick. That's it. Rear single kick. And what I want to see is I want to see every single time you go to kick, you step up in that 45, you're looking over your elbow, you go to kick, turning the hip over, coming up on the ball of the foot, turning it all over, then pointing your heel at your butt and coming right back down. I just want to see perfect form, all right? So you're here, boom, right there. Let's see perfect form, all right? High on the ball of the foot, leg is straightened out, turning the hip over, looking over top of the elbow, all right? When you have to return your leg, just simply point your heel to your butt, boom, comes right back to you, all right? Everybody a year and up, okay, I want to see the perfect double kick. The perfect double kick. So if you're over a year, I want to see the same thing. So double though, which means you step in, yes, yes, okay, coming in twice, okay, just a quick, yes, 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 all right, making sure that you're ratcheting at the elbow, okay, notice the arm's not dropping. The arm's not going back. I'm ratcheting this at the elbow. So that way my chin is protected the entire time. Because as soon as you drop this down, you're exposing the weakest point in your whole face. Okay? So make sure you ratchet at the elbow. Keep the elbow high, protect the chin. All right? So year and up, perfect double. Year and below, perfect single. All right? All right. Out here, pivot footwork. All right? So be switching with your partner every 30 seconds. So I want you to pivot, and then I actually want you to step to the side. Okay? Pivot, step. Pivot, step. Pivot, step. All right? So incorporating two forms of footwork that I actually use all the time together. All right. Either way. Make sense? All right. Get to the back, get to the floor. Grab your buddy. Let's go.
Then I gotta push that gas. Oh no, don't get yourself worked up like that.
Ready.
I go back to spin.
Go.
Gotta move still, even when I don't see you. I just caught my breath. I get down with this. Heavy on my chest. She love me more. Work out. I just caught my breath.
Switch. Go. Switch. Just the rear. Perfect double rear kick.
Troubles come around, you keep them both around me, everybody want the savage, but they don't want the bread. Everybody at the table want the staff for the kiss. I ain't stressing on their arms, feel down on my blessings. Lil Wayne,
Good. Try to look over your elbow though. So when you go to step up, it's about 45. You're looking over your elbow and then turn your hip over for the kick. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Switch. No problem. Good. Not bad. Do it again. Good. So try to make it synchronous. So you step up here. So you step up. So you're here. Boom. And then kick off of that. Yep. Better. That was much better. Good. Same thing. Step up and then kick off of that. Yep. Point the elbow right at your opponent's face. And then kick off of that. Yeah. Go! Take your ribs more. Okay, you're too open here. Yeah, see? Yeah, see, protect your ribs. Yeah, as soon as you're up here, you're open. It's just, yeah. Better. More shin, less foot. More shin. Yeah. Switch! Go! Switch! Sure. Yeah, let's hear it real quick. Go! Let me see it again. So, step forward, elbow out. Yeah, yeah. That was a little better. Switch. Good. Look. Yeah. Take the money maker.
We're on the other side.
Go. There you go. Good. Good kick. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah.
third wave, I'm not talking titles. The cause of irrevocable, bro, I'm still a disciple. Pleasing them with my music, started becoming a cycle. I'm not
Time! All right, next cycle through. So now you're going to use that step-in kick that we were doing. All right, now's your chance. Now's your chance to shine. All right, so step in. So remember, you start with the rear. You start with the rear, right? So I'm here. I step in with the rear kick, with the rear foot, and then I kick, step down, step back, okay? And again, I come in, step, and step back. Now, you're going to notice when it gets really active, that bag starts swinging. So what you want to do is as you step down, make sure that you're covering, posting out. Make sure you're covering. Make sure you're covering. Make sure you're covering. Okay. So when I'm here and I step in and I kick, I might have to post. I might have to cover. Okay. Keep that cognizant in your head at all times, because the more that swings, the more you want to practice your cover. All right. I mean it. Cover, cover, cover. Because when you compete in real life, your opponent's going to be coming at you, right? So you want to make sure you're practicing your cover. All right? Get that down. Okay. Step in, kick, cover, cover. Step in, kick, cover, cover. All right. And make it a really good, perfect step in kick. You know, when you're in there, boom, boom. Get that footwork down so that you step in, boom, boom. Recovery is just as important as the kick, because that's how you get to kick again. All right. Your opponent will be out here, rear, lunge to kick. All right. All right. Here we go.
It's a perilous times, but I'm a resisting the shine. Who ready to ride? Leaking the fear in their eyes. We done getting great to
Hey!
I can't too far just to prove you.
When I'm back in the calisthenic, do I switch legs on the team?
Oh yeah, each of you come back. Yep. Go!
Top of the oldies, one now stop to the top, what's popping? Grind don't stop to the pop. Talking time now, picking up
Yeah, each time. Yeah, so do right, and when you come back, do left. Yep. Switch! Go! Switch! Go! Good, not bad, not bad. There you go, good. No, it's not a switch, not a switch. So you're stepping in with the rear. You step in with the rear, you kick, and you step back. There you go. Switch! Nope, not a switch, not a switch. Go! Yeah, so it's like I was here, right? It's this kick. Right? Yeah, using a lead kick. And you're stepping in with it. Boom. Yeah. That's right. Switch. There you go. Good, good. Go! Good. The footwork's good, so stay tall. Yep. Good. Good, good. No. So it's not a shuffle. It's a step, stick, step, step. Yeah, no problem, sir. Switch. Go! There you go. Go! Talk to me about your weight afterwards. We're gonna check you.
So it's a,
So talk to me afterwards. We're gonna check your weight and stuff.
okay.
Switch! Go! Ah! All right. In this round, there's a definitive marker between fighters and newer students. Okay, so in this round, there will be a slight difference between fighters and students, so pay attention. Newer students, this is actually very, very important. Kind of like what I said earlier, you have to protect yourself at all times, okay? So newer students, what I want you doing is I want to make sure that right after the switch, you're going to switch, cover, okay? Using a rear cover and your wing block, okay? Can anybody tell me why? Wild overhands, yes. Ding, ding, ding. All right, yes, wild overhands. Because that's what will usually come at you. When I'm here and I do this, the first thing that's going to come over is that overhand, okay? Number one knockout in Muay Thai is overhand, okay? So, come in, boom, bam, right there. You're going to cover right away, okay? As soon as you switch, your foot touches, boom, okay? Cover yourself, wing block overhand, or post, rear post, okay? So get that down. Again, you're going to switch, boom, right away, okay? Make that a habit. Fighters, especially with competition coming up, you're going to do a double, okay? So you're going to come in, you're going to do a double, stop, and then pop, okay? All right, so pay attention, fighters. So those who are advanced students and who are competing soon, okay? You're going to double the kick, stop, pop, okay? Do it one more time. I don't see newer students doing this. Newer students, I want to see you do what I just did, okay? So again, double the switch, stop, pop, okay? And again, new students, I really need you to get that first one down, okay? So just one switch, so it drops cover, drop and cover, okay? Okay, yes. What's that? Not in this round. I'm not going to say you can't do it, but I want you getting that down for several reasons we'll talk about afterwards. All right? All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Calisthenic, the calisthenic. The calisthenic is the knee tap push-ups. So you come up, Got it? Let's go.
Are you turning your hip on your cross and then fork and return on your cross, or are you just keeping your hip in that in your frame position and then just throwing an arm punch?
Oh, you're only
the end.
you're only coming back halfway, not popping
And
forward.
then you're still throwing your
Got it. Yes, yes. So, right after that switch, right? So, switch, boom. Well, yeah, you're landing in your stance. See? So you switch, boom. Switch! Yeah. Yep, there you go. Go! Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yep. It's almost a trick because that overhand comes in, you stop them, and then you boom right off of it. Yeah. And I do like to pop at the hip. Yeah. 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 For me, when I do it, I like to stop and I use my hip to pop. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of power if you see that small pop right there off that hip.
Oh, you're almost letting your shoulder lead.
Yeah, it's almost so one of the power generators that I use is when I'll drop the shoulder back so that when it, boom, so that it pops in. Yeah. Yeah, see? So if I'm here, for example, then I'll let the shoulder drop. See?
So you're supporting me because you're pushing back into me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not even recoiling as much as I am just almost going like noodle arm, limp arm.
Yes.
And back
Yeah.
in. Got it.
Yeah. Because all the power is right here. Yeah. So it's just here, and then it's just boom.
Dang, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem, sir.
Appreciate
Yes, sir. Good. Pop at the hip. So when you're here, yeah, pop at the hip. Switch. Go.
I have this habit that I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I want to know how bad or how okay it is.
That's it.
And on the stop, I want to align with the left.
So the whole idea is that you're guarding yourself, right?
Okay.
So that's what, and he's coming at you. You're covering because there's an overhand coming in.
Okay.
That's why you're covering. Yeah, see? And so that's why I'm protecting. And then I just simply recoil. Boom. See?
So in between the recoil, so what I want to do, just my body's naturally doing, is post, and then like aim up the second.
Switch. Yeah. So the whole idea, and what I like to do is to gain that extra power.
Yeah.
I actually let the shoulder drop back. So pop and boom. See?
Oh,
So it's boom. Yeah. So I let this drop back and I pop forward with it.
So we're supposed to post out,
Yep.
and then like lock to them afterwards.
It's almost like a Makatum, except that's straight. Yeah. So you're here, right? So I'm covering, and then I just drop back. Boom. See?
Okay.
It gives myself. I'm using the same kind of mechanics,
Yeah.
but I let the shoulder drop back. Boom. See? Yeah.
So on the load up, I can't go into long guard on the load up.
Or I shouldn't.
You're sort of in long guard.
Okay. I'll talk about it.
Okay. Go. Cover. Yep. Yep, there you go. Cover. Yep. There you go. Yep, good. And all you do is you're practicing that quick cover afterwards, so it's boom. Time. All right, last cycle. Last cycle. All right. So this one, you're starting with the kick, and you're going into 4 knees. Okay, starting with the kick and then going into 4 knees. All right. There's a fun trick to this one, though. So you're going to start with body kick to leg kick. Okay. So I come in using that nice switch, and I'm 1, 2. All right. And then I immediately will go right into 4 knees. We're going to forego the punches because the primary emphasis is on the kicks. And there's a reason for that. Sir, can I borrow you real quick? Yeah, get over here. This guy's competing next week. Yeah. All right, so the whole idea behind this one, and I'm here, to the body, to the leg, okay? So that's why you're going high and then low. So here, and it's boom, boom, okay? Kicking right out. So get that part down, all right? That part down. So it's 1, 2, boom, right to that knee, boom, boom, right? And then post out, okay? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just release. All right? All right. Yes. So again, I'm here, body, leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? All right. Just post out. Your calisthenic plank jack burpee. So come down, come out. Now, I don't care if you do it before or after. Some guys like to plank out first. Some guys like to go up and then plank out. Doesn't matter. Whichever order you like, doesn't matter. But the whole idea, I come down. All right? We can plank out before or after. Doesn't matter. Here we go.
No squad, I just set it off. Up all night, no, we don't need to set it off. Got 11 piece, I might just set it off. 11 piece, I might just set it off. We've been inside, we've been ready.
Go! There you go. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Pretty quick. Switch! Go! Some pretty good knees.
Body.
Yep. Same side. Yep, there you go. Yep, and then 4 knees. Yep, that's it. 2 kicks, 4 knees. And the whole idea is I'm going to the body, right? And I'm kicking out the leg. The whole problem.
Yeah, 2 out of the same count. Same count.
Go!
Like in the 80s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. There's a bunch of there's also 8 counts, which made us do 1,000 of. There's a 10 count, there's a 12 count.
12?
Yeah.
I don't got time.
Switch. Not bad. Keep it a little, keep it tight though, right? So if I'm here, right? I'm here. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
Okay. That's right.
Did you sign up? Did you sign in my classroom yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you are there?
I'm in classroom.
Okay. Just make sure you're in the student book too. So,
Okay.
so we'll check afterwards.
I just need the Discord link.
Oh, sure. I got that. Are your ribs in your legs? Are your ribs in your legs? Get those knees up higher. Go! Make sure the knees are high, guys. Kill the ribs. Knee as high as the ribs. Knee as high as the ribs. If you're kneeing below the ribs, you're probably going to hit something that will disqualify you. Say it again. Switch. Good. But where are your ribs at? Are your ribs here?
No, they're here.
Yeah, so you should be hitting here. See?
Gotcha. 10 in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because thing is everyone defends the middle. It's easier to hit the ribs.
Gotcha.
Good. And try to really kill the ribs.
How can I transition better from the leg kick to the knees? What's my front hand doing?
What I like to do is go from here to here.
Reach across.
Yeah, and then I'll transition right into the grab.
So you're not relying on
Yeah.
You're not relying on your plum for the first one?
No, I'll be here, right? Boom, boom. My hands are already here. Boom.
And now you're in the plum. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll shoot back and forth, so one hand is always transitioning across
So
the hand.
they can't pummel in on one side.
Yeah. Switch. Good. Make those knees nice and hard. Nice and hard knees.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Go. Good. Focus on the spike. So point your toes all the way back, so the knees land hard. Yeah. Yeah. You want to point your feet all the way back to build power up. Yeah. Time! Everyone, gloves on! Put your gloves on! Lanchan rounds. Touch sparring, touch sparring. Nice and light. Ready.
All the ones that tried to hold me back is looking better.
Grab a partner and go. Nice active cool down. Go. Good. Now's your chance to practice everything you learned tonight. Let's go. Switch. Switch partners and go. Right away. What? Go! Go. Switch. Go. Oh. Go. No? Is I got you again?
Perfect grade, perfect grade.
Thank you, sir. Go! You okay? Time. All right. So we're going to try something this week. We're going to fill in the curriculum because there's often a half hour between first class and next class. So what we're going to start doing starting tonight, so on Monday, between Muay Thaibata and Clinch League, we're going to do Raw Muay. And then on Wednesday, in between regular Muay Thai and Muay Thaibata Pro, we'll do light sparring. All right? So we're going to fill it in so that way we're getting a little bit of everything. And you're getting more of a robust part of Muay Thai. Instead of just trying to fit Raw Muay in a couple times a month here and there, wherever I can, we'll make it standardized and we'll fit it in between the classes. So that way you'll have it virtually every week. And then you'll have light sparring in between classes on Wednesday. Does that make sense? All right, cool. That way you get to stay active the whole time. It's fantastic. All right. So that being said, we're not going to do a stretch out because our stretch out is going to be Raw Muay. Now, who is curious? It's like, wait, what's this Raw Muay thing? Because a lot of guys don't know what Raw Muay is. Huh? Raw Muay is the ritual fight dance you do before a Muay Thai fight. So, and every school has one. We are under the School of the Eagle. Okay, we're in the School of the Eagle, the World Thaiboxing Association. So, and it's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, there you go. So we'll be doing that tonight. All right. Make sure you wish these guys good luck, by the way. They fight next week. So if you're fighting in Des Moines, raise your hand. So if you're fighting in Des Moines, raise your hand. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
If you had on the gloves,
Oh yeah.
if you had on the gloves, and I see you putting like that, you're not fucked up no more. So I see you in the round. I see you in the ring. So I kick you fucking my shit up.
Please stack it. Please stack it nicely. Please stack it nicely. He does a really nice job keeping things organized. All right. So, Tristan, sir, if you could help me. So imagine this is a ring. In fact, let's do this. Let's grab 4 Thai pads. Let's grab 4 Thai pads.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Are we gonna put it on YouTube so I can practice it at home?
Actually, I have it in the classroom. It's in classroom, yeah. All right. Now, for those who have done Raw Muay, you can feel free to join us. If you've done Muay, if you've done Raw Muay, feel free to join us. Oh, okay, you're good. Okay, good. We're going to start with 1, and then we're going to do 2. So why don't we put these over here? These next 2. One down there, one over here. Yeah. Now, right there is good. There we go. Sweet. All right. So, if this was my corner, that would be Tristan's corner right there. All right. And we come down. Now, we're not going to start with the white crew because I want you to memorize one thing at a time. So, we'll add the white crew later. All right. So, Raw Muay, we're here in the ring already. All right. And we start, and we're bouncing. Hand comes down. Other hand comes down with your face. Come back. Hand comes down. Other hand comes down with your face. Come back. Hand comes down. Other hand comes down with your face. Come back.
Counts as 3, right? It's 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Exactly. It's like a rhythm. Think of it as a rhythm, right? And then school the eagle, right? Yeah, good. Wrap your hands and cleanse. Now, knee goes out to the left. To the right. Now, bring your knee up. And now here's where it gets particular. The easiest way to hold your balance is to actually push your hip forward. If you try to do it at a 90, it's actually hard to hold your balance. It's easier to go down a little bit. So you're almost like on a 20-degree angle. Okay. Then from here, the foot comes up. The foot mimics the tail of the eagle. Then from here, you do a 180. Go up and down. Just go up and down, 180. Now you're in your corner. Come down and back. Good. Then from here, neutral corner. We just return to the neutral corner. Okay. Your left neutral corner. And now do that 180 movement again to the opposite neutral corner. Now from here, we actually bring our knee up into defensive movement. Samyamkom. Samyamkom is 3 steps, right? So now we go 1, 2, 3. We go towards the center, and then we go to our left neutral corner first. So it comes out. 1, 2, knee up. 1, 2. You get to your opposite corner, your neutral corner on the left. You bow, and then your leg comes up. Come out and imagine holding 2 swords. Bow. Leg comes up. Comes out defensively. Now you go to your opponent's corner. Now when you get here and you don't know your opponent, if you do, it's a different story. Normally you're not going to know your opponent. Just bow, that's it. And now I do a backwards Samyamkom.
Are we back? You go backwards all the way back to our corner?
I usually do. But now, then you're done. Okay. So for practice, it's all you. In a real fight, when you get back to your corner, you're going back to your coach, and then he'll prep you for the fight. He'll take off the mangkon. Mangkon is the headband that you'll wear during this. That's the mangkon. So he'll remove that. He'll make sure that your gloves are tight. Make sure you have your mouthpiece in. He preps you then for your fight after you're done with this fight dance. Now, who wants to try it? All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here.
Just to recap, because I don't remember, the direction we go for each sequence, like when we start, we're starting the raw muay, we're kneeling. So it's towards
Towards the center.
Towards the center.
But you're also pointing towards the opposite corner.
Yeah, so it's so towards opposite corner.
Yep.
Then we rotate left.
Left.
So it's opposite corner.
Yep.
Left.
Yep.
Right.
Right. Yep.
And then
And
come forward.
Yep.
The right foot.
Yep.
Right foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly. And there are those who use the left, and that's fine. Okay.
And then it's the same sequence. Opponent's corner, and then
Yep.
reverse.
Neutral left, neutral right. Well, after that, yes.
So forward,
Yep.
back,
Yep.
left, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much as long as you go left first after the initial sequence, you're right. Yeah.
This one is left. It's center, left, right. This
Yep.
one is center, back, left, right.
Yep.
And then it's
And that sequence is true for every school. So you're never going to run into each other. The sequence is the same. The motions you do in the raw Muay are what change. So that makes sense. Yeah? Okay. All right. Get to your corner. All right. That's right. And don't forget, guys, at 9 o'clock, is clinch league. 9 o'clock is clinch league. All right. So you start here, you're bouncing. Left down, right down. That's 1, 2. And by the way, don't chicken wing this. So a lot of guys do this. You want this to be against the ribs. Good. And then the wings of the eagles, you're flying. Wrap your hands. Cleansing motion. Left goes out. To the right. Leg goes out. Lean forward. The rear leg bounces as if you're flying. Now you're 180. Now left neutral. .180 to the right neutral. Then come up defensively. Go towards center and then to your left neutral. So you come in, Samyam Kom. Bow. And then remember, leg goes up. Come out, Samyam Kom. Bow. And out. Now to your opponent. Now to your opponent's corner. Foul. And then reverse back to your corner. Samyam Kom. Yep. All right. Not bad, not bad. Sure, let's see it. Yep.
Now it's for this. It's like this or you.
So here's the meetings. Ready? So I often don't have enough chance to really talk about this, but so when you go down, if you're not wearing gloves, you're putting your head in a diamond. Okay, that's on purpose. You're putting your head in the diamond. So because it's you know, it's like a sacred stone, right? Like a sacred stone. So your head's here. You come back. Now here's the thing: when you're wrapping your hands, right? When you do this, this is the cleansing motion. For those who know about eagles, the eagles go up and they pull all of their pinions and feathers out. They cleanse themselves. So they'll tear their own feathers and stuff out, and they regrow all of their feathers. Yeah. So that's eagles will do this. They cleanse themselves. So that's what you're doing. You're cleansing yourself like the eagle. Yeah. So then you go to the left. Then right. And 9 o'clock is clinch league, guys. 9 o'clock is clinch league. And I still have it, man. Left legs always still have it for me. 'Cause that's the way I learned it initially.
Detailed choreographic instructions.
Yeah, so here, same kind of thing. You want to tilt your pelvis forward to maintain balance.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Yeah. And you come back. Cleansing motion. Now you're 180. And then same motion. Real quick. And then keep going. I'll be right back. Keep going. Yeah. And then if have a good night. If you ever want to get in on the clinch league, we run that at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time is that? We have like 10.
It's usually a half hour. It's about 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my gloves to get here.
Okay. Fantastic. You too. 10 minutes for clinch league, guys. 10 minutes.
Which way do I do it? How are you supposed to rotate? So I'm facing neutral left now. I'm like this.
So from which one? So from which position?
So I want to. All right. So here.
Right.
Then I'm here.
Yep. 180.
Then
Yep.
I go here.
Nope. So I'm here, then I 180 to here, right? Now all I do is I just shift. That's all I do. So to the first neutral, all I do is this.
He's using his right leg slow.
Yeah. And that's going to shift too, because when you're doing 180s, you're going to shift from leg to leg. So now from here, now I do that 180 again.
Okay.
So you do the 180 twice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of pivot from here.
Yeah. So the first time, so you're here, right? So let's say I'm out, right? I come down, and I'm here. Right? And then from here, I 180. Right? And do it again. Then from here, I just do that pivot. Yeah. So now once from here, goes all the way around is too far. So now I 180 again.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. And then from this position is when I come up for the Samyam Ko. Yeah. And you want to think as if you're holding two swords. This comes from Gropi Kropong. Right? So you usually come down a little lower in your stance. It's like your Gropi Kropong. So see, so it's 1, 2, 2. Yep. So you'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So should it take us 3 steps to get from the center of the ring to the corner? Generally?
So usually, now that's going to depend on the size of the ring, because sometimes you're an 18-foot ring, sometimes you're a 24-foot ring. So it's, yeah. So it always depends on this, because that's going to vary drastically. So This is close to like a 18-foot ring, I think, right now. So, but yeah, it's gonna vary quite a bit. So, yeah.
I'm just thinking like, you know, sort of like all the crews aren't just
Well,
they're gonna be like, you did only 2 steps in the corner.
Well,
I know it's
think of it this way. It should take me, even in a 24-foot ring, it should take me about 3 steps to get to the center of the ring. Right? Now, that actually goes back to the story of Hanuman. Hanuman, the monkey god. He tricked them into gaining Thailand because he said, well, I will allow you, the master god, I will allow you as much land as you can take in 3 steps. He said, okay, I'll do that in 3 days. He said, okay. So he went out and he had a spell cast on him so he could grow giant. So then when he went back, and they said, okay, now you can take 3 steps and the land is yours in 3 steps. So he made himself grow and took 3 steps, and Thailand was his.
Classic.
So that's why the Samyam Kom dates back to the story of Hanuman. Yeah. So fun stuff. There's a lot of culture and stories and kind of fun. The trickster.
Trickster. No, this is good. We should definitely do this like every Monday because we do it like once every 5 months.
I know, right? So I figure if we do this on Mondays, and do light sparring on Wednesdays, it kind of evens everything out in between classes. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. 5 minutes, guys. I'll meet you over in Clinch League.